This week's side quest, I'm getting my back tattooed. I have been wanting to get this done for a while. It's the biggest piece I have ever gotten by far. So I was really, really excited. It took a bunch of tries to get the placement right. She had to hand draw it a bunch because the original sketch wasn't big enough. So after doing it like 3 or 4 times and having to erase everything, we finally had to revisit the original drawing because it was just not working out. So she was like, okay, you know what? It just needs to be bigger. So she printed out this really big piece. I was like, okay, like, let's do it. And we finally got it right this time. It was the perfect size that it needed to be. So we went ahead and got started, and it was pretty chill. I really love my tattoo artist. We have so many things in common, so there's a lot to talk about. Also, whoever said that getting butt tattoos doesn't hurt, it's a liar. It does really hurt. She said that there's like a lot of nerve endings there, so I could feel it like on the outside of my leg. They were playing my favorite anime, so it made the time go by a lot faster.
Fried chicken.
Also, subtle foreshadowing for what I had for lunch. Wingstop.
Does it hurt?
No.
I want you to remember this specific moment, this face right here. I want you to remember this later. But when we were about halfway done, I started to get really, really hungry, and I could feel the needle on my stomach. So I was like, okay, time for a lunch break. And it's surprising how much eating helps when you're getting a tattoo. Like, it just makes you feel good again. Like, you feel alive. So right after that, I went back to feeling fine. I was laughing, cracking jokes, just a good time. Now, remember when I said to remember this moment?
No.
That was a lie. It did hurt. It started to hurt really bad towards the end. My skin was really shaky, so she kept having to place her hands so it wouldn't move. It was involuntary muscle contractions, okay? But we got done with the first session. She said that my skin was really irritated, so we were going to have to do a second session. We also ran out of time, but if you look really close on this footage right here, you can see how all the individual muscles on my back were like shivering. So I think that caused me to get a fever, because when I got home and I took my temperature, it was like 101 point something. But yeah, if you guys want to see the final result, follow along. Bye.